Hey everybody, Hunter back again from Showtime Studios. We're going to do the second and final coat on the Tester's One Coat Clear that we're spraying straight out of the can. And just to let everybody know, I shot the first coat down that we did on video, and as I come over here and started looking at it, I noticed that right here on the passenger side fender, I guess somehow or another, either one of these fibers out of the filter or a little hair or something landed in that clear and kind of stuck. So this stuff dries pretty quick. So what I did is just went ahead and let it dry up enough where I could come in with a piece of 2500 grit wet dry sandpaper and wetted it down a little bit. And I came in and just very lightly cut that out and got rid of that hair. We got everything cleaned up now. Everything's looking real good. So in this with this coat here, we're going to go a little bit heavier. We're also going to be putting the second coat on the hood itself. So same technique. Basically, we're going to put it on. We're going to stay about the same distance away as we did before. We're actually going to put it on a little heavier because, like I said, it's lacquer. It's going to pull down, so it's not going to be as thick as when you first see it go on. And it also gives you something down there to wet sand and buff to make sure you don't cut through into your color coats. So we're going to click the booth on and we'll get to spraying. Okay, and as always, we do our little test spray over there. Everything's looking good. And here we go. Second and final coat on the little street rod. Like I say, this coat here, we're going to lay down a little bit heavier than the coats we put down before, or the first coat that we put on. We've already got our wood grain all sealed down, so we don't really have to worry about affecting that with a heavier coat. This is where you really start to bring up the gloss and, really make things look good. This is a wonderful product. I love it. Like I say, I like my Tamiya spray paints, but when it comes to a clear coat and you're looking for a shiny finish, I do like the Tester's One Coat Clears. They work very well. And that's all that we're going to put on the body. I'm going to go ahead and make a change here. I'm going to take the body out of the booth. I'm going to set it over in the cabinet real quick, and then we're going to come back and we will spray the second coat on the hood. Hang on just a second. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back, and we're going to get this out of the way here because I've got the hood mounted on this other bottle. So I can just hold it by that. And again, same thing, whenever I set the can down for any amount of time, I always go back and test it just to make sure nothing has dried on the tip of it and it's spraying weird. If it does, then you can come in with your fingernail or a little bit of lacquer thinner and just wipe this. It'll clean up the tip, get it spraying right. So here we go. We're going to put the second coat on the hood. And just like the body, we're going to spray with the hood. This is one of the things that when you're spraying stuff like this, you've got to push it to the limit as far as this clear running. That's how you get a nice even finish on it, and you'll have enough down there to wet sand and buff without cutting through. And especially when you have decals like this, you have to be able to sand that to get rid of the carrier film and the bump that goes over the decal. And there we go. That's it. We've got it sprayed. That's two full wet coats on it, and we're good to go. So as soon as this all dries up, I'm going to give it a couple of days. we're going to go back in and do our bare metal foil and stuff. And well, actually, we'll go ahead and wet sand it and buff it first, and then we'll do our bare metal foil. And I'll show you the process on cleaning out the wax and the compounds that gets down in the panel lines. I was asked about doing that. So that's what it looks like. I mean, it comes out real nice, real happy with this product. And if you have any questions or concerns on this product, or, spraying different clears or whatever, let me know. Leave me a comment, and we'll be more glad to get back to you. That's all we've got for this one. Like always, I thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.